Haha. What is up? What's going on? What's happening, YouTube?
The mechanics.
So, squeeze in to the Integra. So, let the camera adjust. What is up? What's going on? How you guys been? Well, it's been YouTube says it's been about 8 months since I've posted my last. Basically, I had to take a break and get some things together in order, I guess you could say. Either way. So by that, I basically mean I ended up getting the Civic, which you guys know about, and now I'm just doing stuff to it. So we're tinkering on it. Alright, so in the meantime, in between time, while I've been trying to figure things out, by that, I basically been meaning to say is, I've been trying to figure out how I'm approach this YouTube thing, because I'm an OG as far as vlogging goes, so I do want to vlog my builds, but I'm not here to teach nobody anything, you feel me? So I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to go about doing this, and kind of just finally figured out how I'm gonna go about doing this, because this isn't that, we're not on YouTube trying to teach anybody anything. There's 100 ways to skin a cat, and trust me, there is a white girl that, you know, stands like she does this, probably has Starbucks. She's building an Integra the right way. She's building a K-Series. She has plenty of money and she has plenty of support. She's Caucasian and she has her cleavage out. There's two of them actually. One's a brat and I think has an OnlyFans. So she has that support kind of money, and then the other one's a racing. So she has that kind of money. This is not that. They will both teach you how to do stuff with all this out. I'm not doing that. I'm doing my builds my way. It's always been that way. It just hasn't been too much focused on the builds. It's more been less about the bikes, I guess. And well, yeah, so it is what it is. It was what it was. Now we're here, and now hopefully we're going steady, I guess, at least in the right direction. Anyways, so just like The Walking Dead season 2 part 2, you know how they randomly stopped halfway in the season, and then it was like 3 months and we didn't know what was going on, and then they came back, and then it was like a season 2.5 type whatever. Anyways, that's what we're doing here. That's what's going on right now, so bear with me. I've had this sitting in the back of my garage for a while. It's had spark plugs stuck in the top, and I finally got them out. So I don't know why this is here, but I kind of want to figure it out. So that's going to be part of this, but that has nothing to do with today. Tinker sessions are coming for that. I got to figure out what, why, and what's going on with that. So that being said, that is going to be worked on. As far as Pearl, so Pearl situation, I got registration and tags for 2 more years, so she's mine. And unfortunately, sorry mom, but I did go overboard with her, and I think I might have some flashbacks. During Christmas, I put my work wheels on her, the VSSDs, and whilst they were on her, I also grabbed the lip, grabbed a splitter, fixed my e-brake, did some other things to her. Didn't film nail, not a thing, okay? But with this being said, I kind of want to film it because now I have none of that footage, you know, to refer back to. So now before I show you Pearl, today finally, junkyard searching, finally found an exhaust muffler from an SI coupe that had the flange, or that was able to cut the flange for the right price. So I have the axle back SI muffler and the flange. Jacked this up a while back to do the oil change. Was gonna just unbolt the muffler to see how it sounds, because it's driving me nuts not being able to hear this engine. This engine is completely stock, has nothing done to it, and still has a stock muffler on it, except they cut out the flange from the axle back for some reason. So I am about to weld on the flange and the axle back and see if she doesn't sound a little bit better than before. So let me give y'all a quick walk around up her real quick. All right, I saved myself a whole lot of time. So what I ended up doing was cutting it off essentially where the collector or the exhaust flange would be. This is just a tip. Anyways, so the SI muffler, it's inlet. If this is, I think this might be 2 inches. The inlet on the SI is just a little bit bigger, like 0.25 than this. But the main reason why I wanted it is because of that flange. See how the previous owner did this? This inconveniences servicing anything down there a lot, because you have to take off the sway bar and the lower control arm. So I do want to have a flange right here so I can take these off separately. But I hope this sounds different than this, like just a little bit more vibration. But I do, ooh yeah, I'm sweating. Yeah, I need to see how it sounds with no muffler. Just after the collector, just pure ridiculous. So hold on 1 second. So I haven't looked for, or tried to find anybody doing this, but this is basically just a stock engine in the 07 Civic with the SI muffler on it. Well, this doesn't have no muffler on it right now. This is just the collector. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. It does sound slow on the low end, but that was hella acoustic. So do I expect a loud raspy sound at this point? No. Do I expect a little hum? Maybe from an exhaust leak at this point.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a rundown right before I turn. Oh God, I gotta plug up the battery. Hold on. Disconnect the woo wop and the boo bop before you do the welding on the chassis. Anyways, so with the exhaust not having a flange right here, it was hard for me, or will be hard for me in the future, to service this exhaust or anything around it. The exhaust normally has a flange right here. You break this off, your B pipe and your cat or axle back normally separates, and then you can just drop your pipe down and not have to take off your lower control arm. I thought when I climbed down here I was going to have to take off the whole B and cat back, but what happened was I ended up just cutting right after the collector and welding the flange on, which was exactly where they cut from. And the axle back fits perfectly. Now this is different shape and size than the other one. Like I said, that one is wider. So let's see if it sounds any different. I'm excited. I'm actually happy how it came out. And it took, oh God. Oh, it took a lot less time than I thought it was. And it wasn't an inconvenience. And if I would have had to take the lower control arm off, I would probably doing this into the wee hours of the night. So let's see if it sounds, or at least makes a hum. Please. I hope I didn't spend all this money just for nothing. It has a hum. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. It does have a hum to it. It sounds funny. I need to hear it when it's actually driving, but anyways, yay, that's exciting. It does have a hum to it. I still have the stock intake on this thing too, which is probably dirty. So yeah, now I have that down. So if I ever want to do, or even just unbolt that axle back, I can unbolt it and still have, or be able to hear something. So I'm glad, I'm excited. So basically what the hell going on, the little homie, my little compadre, hit me up and told me that he wanted to go to the Honda meet this year. So, you know, the old Ibach meet in Lake Elsinore. So I want to take both of my Johns out there and see what they do. So I'm getting them prepped, getting them ready. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to bring these tinker sessions to you. Because if I don't do them now, the cars won't be ready. And I probably won't be excited to go. So with this being said, like, comment, subscribe, come back, or not. If you're looking for something else, go somewhere else. I'm not here to hold anybody's hands, but with this being said, peace, I'm gone.
The Mechanics.